ladies compete against ourselves. This is real relationship talks, and I'm Precious. In this place, we teach you how to value yourself, love yourself, and how to build the relationship that you deserve. So, like I said before, why do we compete against ourselves? It's crazy because when we should actually be supporting and helping each other grow, when we should actually be supporting each other get better, we find ourselves competing on grounds that are not even viable. But what grounds do we compete? First of all, we're not born the same day. Even if we are, we're not born into the same circumstances. We're not born into the same family. We're not born into the same situation. So why do we compete? And on what ground do we compete? Because I've looked at this thing properly. The only ground that we actually have is a ground to support ourselves, because we know that we fight battles daily. We all experience almost the same battles. We all understand the battles. Take, for example, your monthly flow. There was a day I was in an event and I saw a teenager sitting down and cringing, and I could just tell what she was going through. I didn't need I didn't need any miracle to happen for me to know what she was experiencing, because looking at how she was cringing her face, I knew what she was experiencing. And when I walked up to her and asked, exactly what I thought was what she was feeling. Why? Because it's what I experience on a monthly basis. We fight the same battles, we go through the same issues. So the only ground we actually have as women is a ground to support, it's a ground to help, it's a ground to groom. We compete on grounds that are not viable. I would say not viable because these grounds are very funny. Grounds on like, oh, she has more hips I don't have. She who Grounds like, who is the fairest of them all. I used to have a friend. God, it was so crazy. We were so close, but after some time I noticed every time we're talking, it's always like, who is the fairest, who is the fattest, who is the richest, who is the biggest, who has the best boyfriend. Please, I had to break that friendship. And until we were able to grow above that level, to be able to discuss situations, to be able to discuss on how to help each other, to be able to like praise each other, that was when that relationship kind of got back together. We came back together. So you should not invest your energy, invest your strength on things that demeans another lady, on things that reduces another woman, on things that makes another woman's life difficult. You should not even use your mouth to say terrible things about another woman because you know her. Where does that put you? On a better ground? No, you are a woman. And when the people you're talking to, when they're classifying womanhood, they will say women are. They will not say, oh, this person you talked about is. They will say women are. So stop trying to stand out of, oh, women. Stop trying to what's the word now? Stop trying to be different in a sense that you're gold, the other women are useless. No, women together, we can stand, we can make life better for each other if we stop competing and start supporting, start helping, start being of value to each other.